Bud Wilkinson invented winning. And here at Oklahoma, we uphold the standard. This is the Champion Standard Podcast, where analytics meet film and the tailgate fuels the passion. Touchdown! From deep dives in the film room to advanced stats that tell the real story. Right! We bring Sooner football into focus like never before. The roar of the palace on the prairie, the legacy of champions, and the pursuit of the next one. It's all right here. So lock in, because this is Oklahoma football. This is the Champion Standard.
Let's go! Let's go! Go!
Hey, Sooner fans, there is a playoff party on the Palace on the Prairie in a couple of weeks. Playoff time is here, and we are in. We are going to follow it live as they make all the selections, but we can assume, I think, OU's in at this point. There's just probably going to be a couple of surprises down at 9 and 10 at this point, I would guess. I think the show is supposed to start sometime at 11, and I think they're supposed to have all the CFP figured out by 11:30. So,
nice.
Yep, stay with us, and we'll just try to follow along with you guys. And we have a little chart that we can pull up and make the selections as they happen. So,
does it stand right now that OU's looking to be the Friday night game? I'm just thinking tailgate. So
yeah, I know. I know where your mind's going. I have no idea. I don't know if they want like a really good matchup on that Friday primetime.
Yeah.
Notre Dame OU on a Friday night would be fantastic. So that wouldn't shock me.
Right.
I would rather have a night game than an 11 a.m. I think we can agree on that, right?
Yeah, I would rather take the Friday night. I just take that day off. I'll just be sitting at the tailgate for 12 hours.
Hey, you got your TV there that has it started or anything on ESPN? It has. Okay.
It started. I can follow it here. They're just showing the room, the war room, and all the peeps.
Right.
Tulane, James Madison. Is Tulane and James Madison getting in because of Duke winning?
Because of Duke winning, yeah.
Golly,
it's the highest rank. There's two conferences where they take the two highest ranked conference winners. And since the ACC winner is way down, they're below those two teams. So crazy. It's funny because they figure out how to like manipulate it every year. And then they're like, oh, we can't have that happen again next year. We got to make a new rule. So we'll see what happens. I was thinking last night, we've always been talking about Notre Dame needs to join a conference, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't this be the perfect year to exclude them and tell them to join a conference? Hey, you got something wrong with your mic. It got fuzzy there all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I lost you. That's not good. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's like fuzzy and I can't hear you talking for some reason. Nope. It says you're muted. Yeah, I still can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
This is good. Now I can. Okay, it's fixed.
All right.
You gotta love the technical difficulties.
It's too early for this, man.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We usually have like 4 or 5 hours to get all this stuff
everybody
out.
that joins us knows we normally do like a 5 p.m. So 11 a.m. pods are not our thing.
Oh my gosh, look at that panel. Joey Galloway, Booger, and is that McElroy? Oh, good Lord.
Yeah,
oh my God.
fantastic,
Yikes.
isn't it?
I'm glad I got this TV muted.
Yeah, I got mine muted too. I got it pulled up over here on my other screen.
That's a hell of a panel, man.
Yeah.
My gosh. I can't stand Booger. My
Yeah,
God.
he's
Like,
yeah.
they need to put him back in that chair on the sideline. I don't know how he got himself into a studio.
I like people that have original thoughts, not people that can just spew off like the obvious a lot of times. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right.
Like there'll be a passing play and they'll be like, yeah, they should have ran the ball there, if it wasn't successful or something. It
Yeah,
gets on my nerves.
yeah.
Anyway.
You let me know when you want me to bring up your sheet here.
Yeah, whenever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We may give people a heart attack if we pull the sheet up and they think the sheet's already complete.
Should I go ahead and blank it all and as we roll in?
If you want.
Yeah,
You
let's
have
do that.
logos in there though, so that'll kind
Oh, I
of
don't care.
Yeah. You
Well,
can.
let's blank it so that we
Yeah.
can kind of just fill it in as it goes. I saw a playoff prediction late last night from somebody that had OU with on getting what was it? Getting Indiana and getting I think it was Miami. It was Miami and Indiana. I was like, yeah, I would love that. Would
Yeah.
love to get Miami and Indiana on our path.
Yeah, if we do end up staying 8 like we think we will, like I'm kind of glad Indiana's won because I wouldn't want to play Georgia, Ohio State, or Tech maybe that second round. There's things about
Man,
them that bug me more than Indiana.
Georgia is one of those teams that's just been getting better and better.
Yeah,
Gunnar Stockton's getting better and better.
right.
It's
And they're getting healthy and yeah, and being off 3 weeks, I don't want to play Kirby Smart after being off for 3 weeks. And I told you last night I would just soon Mendoza get the Heisman, and then let's play the Heisman winner. We got a good track record playing Heisman winners, so I would like to do that again.
So I'm messing with the screen here.
Yeah, I saw that. Our screens are covering up part of the bracket.
I'll fix it. Give me a second, man.
I know you will.
Wait, oh yeah, this would be better. Put us in the top corner. Covering all the Excel buttons.
Yeah, there you go.
So what'd you think of Ohio State last night in Indiana?
I didn't think it was going to be like a defensive battle like it was. They were a little underwhelming. I didn't come away like just uberly impressed. I came away more impressed with Texas Tech than I did either one of those Big Ten teams, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, same. I don't know. I look at this playoffs and I just don't really see a quarterback that's going to take over the playoffs, and it's going to end up being like defense. And then watching Ohio State and Indiana, Julian Sand and Fernando Mendoza do not do anything for me. They're so average, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so average. It's incredibly average.
I will say Mendoza made a hell of a pass there to kind of close out that game to get that one first down. Man, he dropped one in there really nice.
Yeah.
But
Ohio State was begging him to do that, though. They were just. It was the same play as the touchdown before that. There was nothing. I honestly thought Ohio State kind of went in there kind of vanilla. Like it didn't really look like they were really doing much.
Yeah.
I think they kind of went into that like, hey, we got the playoffs. Let's go. We want to win a Big Ten championship, but it's not like I didn't see them really like stressing.
Right. Yeah. And I don't. Oh yeah, Heartline's their OC, right? So I guess did he take the Tulane job? Which job did he take again? No,
I
not
think he
Tulane.
was USF, right? South Florida. Was it South Florida?
Maybe that's right. Yeah. So
Pretty sure it was
yeah,
somewhere in Florida.
he may have been a little preoccupied with some things. Who knows? But
Is he still coaching? I thought he'd. Oh, okay, yeah.
I would think he'd still be coaching. But looks like you got Nick Saban here selling the Alabama resume of all people.
I mean, it is going to be strange to have a 3-loss team in the top 12.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, we got a comment here. Yeah, I'm with you. We were talking about that Sooner Ace. We think if they play Notre Dame, Miami first, they can make a run through Indiana, and then who knows from there, right? So
Yeah, right. I mean that path, and you get Miami over. I mean, I know
potentially,
it's most likely going to be Notre Dame, but if you get
right?
Miami, Carson Beck will not last with our defense at all. Like he
Yeah,
is so inconsistent and bad, just in general, not good. Our defense at home would eat him alive.
yeah,
Notre Dame, I mean, they got Jeremiah Love, who's the best college football player in America right now, and he's got his compadre, and they just run for days. So, I but I think we match up well with both of them. But Miami would be like a gift. But
right.
scheduling gods have been
Yep.
terrible. Like they do not like us. So I'm expecting them to shuffle everything around to where we get something like, I don't know,
Get the
like an
worst
Oregon
path
or something.
possible or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Starting off with Oregon and like ending with getting Georgia right afterwards or something like
Get
that.
Georgia, Ohio State, and Tech back to back or something stupid like
Yeah,
that.
it would be nice to keep all like if we were able to in our path just stay away from the SEC
Mm-hmm.
and see if our SEC battle tested schedule, some of the mentality that we've had to go through, and we get a kind of a reset and get to beat up on a Miami and a beat up on a Indiana and get all like the non-blue bloods out of the way. We can just kind of knock them out.
Right.
Do you count Miami as a blue blood? I was kind of thinking about that last night. Is Miami a blue blood?
I, I don't think you could leave them out. I think it'd be wrong to leave them out. Put it that way.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean,
Okay.
just their history. Yeah. Yeah. I think you'd have to call them a blue blood.
How many national championships do they have?
Good. I don't know. It's one of
Think
those
of five.
things. Huh? 5?
They 83, 87, 89, 91, and 2001. I remember the 2001, of course, but
Yeah.
loaded team.
I remember a lot of those.
How many Heismans? They've got
I
2
remember
Heismans.
Yep.
Vinny Testaverde. Oh my gosh, I have completely forgot about him. Holy moly!
Yeah.
Long time NFL vet.
There's been so many Heisman Trophy winners that just never amounted to anything in the NFL and probably weren't the best college player anyway. Like a Gino Torretta and just some guys like that. Just some names. Yeah. I think you'd be safe to put Indiana in if you wanted to at least get a jump on that one.
Oh, put them at 1.
Yeah, and the rest we can just kind of let happen.
Yeah, that's probably safe.
That one's pretty safe, isn't it?
That's probably locked in. So at 12, we're thinking James Madison.
Sorry, Rob. Molly McGrath is talking here. I'm slightly distracted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, you can continue. I'm good now.
No, take a silence beat.
Oh,
she's over in Duke.
she's at Duke of all places, so she won't have anything to talk about other than them being disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe they can get in. I don't.
Were
really
they
think
ranked
that's
at
bad
all?
for them. No, they weren't ranked. I think they had 5
Oh.
losses.
God, the ACC was terrible this year. Terrible.
Yeah.
They were so bad. Ugh. They did not make themselves a good case for Clemson and Florida State staying in that conference. Just a matter of time.
Yeah. James Madison. Wow.
I don't know anything about James Madison. Do you know anything about James Madison football?
No, Jordan at work, he would be telling us all about it. He loves his mid-majors.
Oh, right. James Madison beat the Troy Trojans. Let's see here.
Yeah, we totally agree with you, Sooner Ace. Rob and I have been talking about that for a while. We talk about a couple of super conferences, like having the AFC, NFC. So yeah, it's got to come to that at some point.
It's just a matter of time. I mean, so if you're the SEC and you just had Texas, granted, big brand, 3-loss team, and then a Vanderbilt 10-2 miss out on this, it just doesn't make much sense for them not to have their own playoff. Like it doesn't like they can market and they can consolidate eyeballs to create their own playoff, and you can have, instead of having an SEC championship conference game where you're worried that you send your number 2 team and they might get axed. I mean, we don't know, but Alabama might be out today. We don't know, but
Right.
it makes more sense for them because the SEC is so deep with as many teams as they have. Create your own playoff. You have your best, and you say, okay, out there in the world, send me your best, and then there's
Right.
your championship.
Yep. Yeah,
The next
that'd
round
be
of
a brutal playoff. Our SEC
would be.
playoff would be brutal because we
But
do that with a 9-game schedule. That's already a playoff.
right. Yeah. But you have the Big Ten, like the next round of conference realignment is going to bring all that. Once the 2036, I think, ACC their GOR ends, and so then you have Clemson and Florida State that will be ready to move, and those are some big money brands and stuff like that. So they'll end up making their case to join the SEC. I'm sure Notre Dame will get again another round. They'll try to get pulled in by the Big Ten, and they'll probably still do their thing and try to work out a deal to be independent or something. It would be cool, Brad, if Notre Dame did stay independent, and if you did have 2 super conferences, that Notre Dame play half a schedule in the Big Ten and half the schedule in the SEC.
Oof. They wouldn't survive, man.
And then they get that at large in either tournament, like either playoff. I don't care. I mean, as long as they play the schedule, as long as they play good teams. The problem is that they kind of just go off and do their thing.
And it's crazy too, because geographically, they'd be perfect in the Big Ten, and that's what everybody's always said. That would just make sense.
Yeah, I mean, right now they play, like Miami. They play the Big Ten and the ACC essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Georgia looked good. Georgia's they're gonna win, man. They're gonna win a championship.
Like Georgia.
They're gonna win, man.
Yeah.
They've lost 6 games in 5 years, and they've got a hell of a running. And then that quarterback has gotten better, and that defense has gotten better each week through the year.
Yeah.
They've lost 6 games in 5 years.
No, they're good.
And they just smoked Alabama. Smoked them.
Yeah.
That game was gone. Done.
Zachariah is a nice little weapon too. When he gets his hand on the ball, dude, it's spooky.
Yep. I think they're going to be one really tough team to beat. Really tough team.
Yeah, I hope somebody else does that. If we make it through, I hope they're not sitting there at the end waiting on us.
Southern Ace like my idea.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. We're clicking back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to be on the opposite of that shit. I don't want anything to do with Georgia until
No.
the end.
No.
Oh my god. To play them in the semifinals would be so difficult because there would be one game away. They will.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think if we end up 8, and we'll take the path of playing the 1, the 4, etc. We won't see them until the end anyway, because I have a feeling they're already 3rd, so they could move up to 2nd, but still be on the opposite side of the bracket, which is what we're talking about. So,
yeah. I think we want to stay away from Georgia. I think still got to stay away from Ohio State, and Texas Tech. Man, they're balanced. They've
their 2
poured a ton-
linebackers. Their 2 linebackers are crazy good.
Yeah, they make plays. How many was that? 13 generated turnovers by that one player.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he's their 2nd best linebacker on the team.
Yeah,
Rodriguez is the Butkus Award winner, I think, or something like that.
Yeah,
they're good. It pains me to say. Somebody said something yesterday. Texas, all it took for Texas Tech to win a conference championship was Colorado, Nebraska, Texas A&M, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Texas to leave. I thought that was funny. Yeah.
No, they're solid. They're solid.
They basically stole the Ohio State model, and bought a team.
Yep. Bailey and who was the other guy that was a big one for their defensive line?
Yeah, I can't think of all their names, but they spent $25 million or something like that.
Yeah, good for them. Good for them. No, I mean I don't mind it.
Yeah, I know. If you can.
Who's the NIL? What's that guy's name? He was like Cody Campbell, the oil tycoon.
Yeah.
That's the guy's name.
Yep.
He was going on there just like we're just gonna buy everybody, you know.
Well, he almost bought a softball championship, getting Kennedy there. So
yeah, 28 million, Brad, for football.
28. Okay.
28.
I knew it was somewhere around 25.
So, Brad, Center Ace is asking, would Ohio State be at the 4?
I think they fall. I think Ohio State falls to 3, in my opinion, and Tech stays 4.
Okay.
And because I know how the committee loves them some Ohio State.
Yeah.
And they're not going to view that as a bad loss. I do think Georgia jumps ahead of Ohio State. You agree?
Yeah. I would hope so.
I would too.
Smoked Alabama. I think
you would hope so, yeah. I just know there's a lot of love for the Buckeyes. Man, this selection show is crazy. They said first 30 minutes.
I thought they would be done by.
So what they mean is they want to talk for 26 minutes and then throw all the teams out there in like 3 minutes. Here we go.
Is this it right here?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They look like they're getting ready for something. So
yeah, so like Center Ace, like I agree. It's the SEC teams are really the only conference that really just been slamming each other for the last 12 weeks.
Here we go, Rob. Are you ready to?
Oh shoot, we're ready.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, they're picking.
Indiana 1. Okay, got that. Check.
Yeah. Boom.
Next time we should do a prediction and each of us have a prediction and we kind of see which one is right.
Yeah.
I don't know why we just thought of that. Could have easily done that and made a burrito bet or something, or a beer bet.
All right. Probably won't be able to pull comments up anymore because it cuts off stuff at the bottom. So here we go. Who are they going to pick next? They go on number 2. We're both agreeing. We're thinking Georgia here, right?
Has to be Georgia.
Wow. I mean, look what they did, Rob.
No.
They left
No.
Ohio State second and didn't move
What?
them down past Georgia. I told
That
you
is
there's
God,
love.
so
There's love
I
for the
hate this.
Buckeyes, dude.
I hate this like human bias crap, man. Like making it sound like Indiana's the best team in the country because of that, right? That's
Yeah.
what they're saying. They're saying Indiana best team all year can just state lose to them,
Wow.
whatever. Give them their flowers
Yeah.
for even stepping on the field. God, that's so
You know what I
stupid.
think that means? I think that means Bama may sneak in. That's what that feels like.
Yeah,
Even though their loss was a lot worse. We'll see. We'll see what happens here in a few
I
minutes.
think you're a little ahead of me, so go ahead and tell me. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're
Mm.
about 20 seconds ahead of me. 15
Oh,
seconds.
my bad. Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
think
go
you
ahead
can.
and tell me because I gotta.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
driving
I
over
would.
here.
Yeah. Well, number 3 will tell us who's number 4 also. So we'll be
Yeah,
able
no
to. Yep.
kidding, dude.
Georgia's number 3. Georgia
Dude,
is number
that's
3. Yeah.
how do you? Okay, whatever. Georgia number 3.
Yeah.
I feel
So,
like they earned
so
themselves in the top
you
2,
can
but
put
whatever.
Tech at 4 if you want. If you want to get ahead of it. Either way,
Yeah.
it's up to you. Yeah.
So this is where does everything pretty much stay the same? It's just
Uh,
depending on where
yeah.
Bama is.
Yeah. Somewhat. I wouldn't think they would um, move Oregon and all those other teams if they didn't play. So, yep, Tech's at 4, of course.
Okay, so sitting there at 8, 9. If we can get 8, then we're able to get to Indiana because I don't want to play Georgia, or I'll even take I'll take 5.
Well, there's a lot of teams there. When the top 4 that you don't want to play if you don't have to,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. You get to the semifinals and championship. There's a good team waiting on you.
Yeah.
Let's see if they'll have Oregon at 5 still. I would say it starts to get interesting at 8 or 9, of course.
Yeah.
Waiting. They're making us wait on this one. Maybe they're all probably talking. I like having them muted. We don't have to listen. Yeah, Oregon's 5th still.
Okay. No surprise there. No surprise.
And I think Ole Miss was 6th last week, so we'll see if that ends up coming in again. So
Yeah, I really don't know how because Ole Miss losing Lane Kiffin is gonna hurt. Like it's gonna hurt them. Now,
Right.
isn't it gonna hurt them a lot? Like they're still gonna be a solid team,
right.
but it's gonna be those like 4-minute offense, 2-minute offense, and red zone. Those are gonna be
Right.
like your 3 areas where Lane Kiffin does his best work. I'm not sure how they're gonna get, how they're gonna really in those like situational football moments, how they're gonna be on offense.
Right.
Chambliss is one of my favorite quarterbacks.
Ole
but
Miss is still 6, by the way.
Okay, Ole Miss still 6.
I do like the Oregon Texas Tech second round matchup, Rob. I think that's a really good second round matchup potentially.
And Alabama was ranked 10th before they lost. Was that correct?
They were 9th.
9th.
They were
okay.
they were 9th. Yep. Yeah, those last 2 teams selected lost their offensive coordinators technically, or are losing them.
Yeah.
A&M is still at 7. Looks like the committee didn't want to veer too much from what they did last week, so
yeah,
they made it easy on themselves. They're showing me A&M football fans. I wish they had the male cheerleaders in there doing their thing, Rob.
Yeah.
Who's going to be 8? Who's number 8?
Okay, come on. Stick to it. It's
Yep.
gonna be OU.
No hesitation here. Yep. Still OU.
Rock on. I like it. I like it.
The suspense comes up next.
All right.
9 and 10.
Got ourselves a tailgate.
We do. Home game.
Heck yeah. Tailgate. Tailgate party.
Everybody called a home playoff game before the start of the season, right?
No. That's really cool, though.
Yeah. Here we go, man. 9 is where all the suspense starts.
It's got to be Notre Dame, right? It's Notre Dame. Give me Jeremiah Love.
They're showing Notre Dame, Alabama, Miami comparison again. Yeah. We've already seen this like 20 times in the last 24 hours. Thank you.
I mean, you look at it. I mean, it's all pretty close, but really Alabama should. But that would be really stupid to give us a rematch.
Well, we'll find out. I hope Bama doesn't come here, dude. I hope it's
beating any team twice is really difficult.
It's Bama, dude. Bama is at 9.
Oh my! You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious?
We got Bama again. The third time. Here's the deal. The third time we've played them in the last 13 months.
Oh my gosh. Beating any team twice is so damn hard, dude. Oh my gosh. So they moved them up. So they moved Alabama up?
No, that's what they were last week. That's what they were last week. So
Okay. I was like, huh?
Okay. So yeah, the committee's cowards, so they're going to put Notre Dame at 10 because that's what they had them last week.
So they really didn't change anything.
Nope.
So it's just they just swapped places of 1 and 2.
They truly did not punish the conference championship losers at all.
That's true.
Yep.
Okay.
So I would be shocked if Notre Dame is not 10 here, but it could be Miami. But if they're sticking with what they did last week, it'll be Notre Dame again.
Oh my gosh, it is so difficult to beat teams twice.
They took the easy way out. Feels like.
Oh no shit! This is like. So what? So far, the only thing that's changed is they swapped 1 and 2.
Yes. That's it.
Huh.
Yeah. You had one job. And you couldn't. Yeah, they made it. Miami. Dude, it's Miami.
Wow.
Notre Dame got booted. It happened.
Wow.
It's the Canes. I think they probably wanted an ACC team in there somehow. And so they jumped them. You know what they're going to say, too? It came down to the whole Miami Notre Dame head-to-head because of where they were slotted, blah, blah, blah.
Huh. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I was kind of hoping to see Jeremiah Love in the playoffs, but
no, we get to see the Canes. Carson Beck coming to Norman. Oh, no, sorry. They're going to A&M. Miami.
Yeah, they're going to. Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. I still can't believe we're having to rematch Bama. That stinks, dude.
Dang, man.
Beating a team 3 times in a row is so hard. It's so hard beating a good team 3 times in a row. Yeah.
Well, we know each other. That's for sure.
We do that. Yep.
Turn it into like a rivalry game now, for sure. Yeah. I mean, this is so 11 and 12 are going to be your
Tulane should be 11, James Madison 12.
How is old man? All right.
They haven't filled those in yet, but I feel pretty confident with that.
I'll lock it in with the names. So DeBoer and Simpson, Overton, and all of them are all coming back to Norman. in 2 weeks, and we have to beat them for the third time in 13 months
Yep.
for us to okay.
For us just to advance after the first round. Yeah.
Golly. All right. Well, we've done it before. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
We'll just beat the crap out of them mentally and physically, just like we did the last 2 times.
Right. Yeah, they're kind of slow to. They're probably having a lot of discussion about Miami. That's why they're slow to pick 11 and 12
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, they did. Sooners. They were like, "You need to join a conference."
That's what we were talking about. Hey, if that's the message that needed to be sent for that to happen, so be it.
Wow.
Both of us are both fans of Freeman. We like Freeman as a coach, but Notre Dame themselves just has gotten the benefit of the doubt so many times over the years.
Yeah. There's your Tulane.
Yep.
Huh. So,
Yeah.
who would play the winner? Are these teams
So,
here
yeah.
matched up?
No. Oh, yeah, for the quarterfinals.
Yeah, quarterfinals.
So Oregon would play Tech. We would play Indiana. Ole Miss, assuming they win, would play Georgia, etc. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're all matched up there.
I mean, I like that path after Alabama. I mean, getting
Right.
Indiana or
Yeah.
any of these two. I mean, that's not Alabama's familiar. We know each other. There's been so much that these two teams have gone through against each other. They're gonna know each other. Like it's gonna be like who's gonna make those
James Madison's going
breaking
crazy.
plays. I would bet. Yeah.
Those guys are going crazy. Yeah. You get to go to Salem, Oregon, fellas, so enjoy your trip. Yeah. You know what? This Alabama OU game could be a Saturday night game.
It could be.
If you look at if you look at that
Oh
opening
my
round
God.
matchup,
Yes.
which one
That'd be
looks like Saturday night?
Oh, that one. Yeah. No, you're right. No, you're right. Oh, that's prime time, man. Prime time, Norman. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Tailgate party.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they did not make any movement other than Miami and just moving Ohio State one spot.
Yep. That's funny.
It is interesting. Notre Dame was 10 last week. Now they're not. What's your why now instead of last week?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure they talked about it, but we got them muted, of course, because we hate listening to some of them. But
you're
I would
right.
like to hear. I would like to hear their explanation for that.
Oh, I honestly think it's like what you said. It's the head-to-head, and not being in a conference when there's no conference championship game for you to stack another win and all that stuff.
But the head-to-head existed last week too.
I don't
It's
know.
not like that. It's not like that just happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
Huh.
Man,
Interesting.
Tulane, James Madison. Ole Miss, who had to lost their head coach. Miami, that has Carson Beck. Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, this is wide open. I mean, you look at this, man. You get a chance to go beat up on somebody you've beat up on before. Yeah, it's gonna be harder on your third time in 13 months, but you get a home game. Get a home game, and then you go play Indiana, who is a non-blue blood, who just beat their rival for the first time in 37 years. I mean, they're a solid team, but and then you get the winner of Tech and Oregon, and then you're in Miami. I'm really glad I got those championship bids. I really am. I locked in $20 a piece. I'm ready to go. Come on, Brent. I want to go. Come on, guys. Get those
Yeah.
4 wins or get those 3 wins. I want to go to Miami.
Right. No, it's going to be golly. Of all the scenarios, I really didn't think we'd be playing. I thought it would be Notre Dame or Miami, not Bama in that order, But
Yeah.
how healthy will Bama be? Well, I don't know. Did they get banged up yesterday? Pretty good.
I'm not sure.
I didn't see. I didn't
I
happen
mean,
to
I know
see
that
any
they're
key injuries,
they're
but heck, anytime you play Georgia, you're going to get banged up. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Like that's now they get some time to rest, of course. I mean, they're not playing until next week, so you've got 10 good days, and um, this is going to be one of those games where it's like Brent could really prove again that he is inside DeBoer's head. I mean, he gets another win on the guy. Tuscaloosa might be on fire. Like they'll lose their mind. Losing to
yeah,
Kirby and Brent and Kirby and Brent. I mean, like they'll
yeah. Last
that
last
fan base
year,
will not deal with mediocrity, man.
I
Losing
will.
to SEC championships and first round exits.
Yeah,
Whew.
I will say last year they let Bama out. They were like the last, the first team out. So I could see them maybe letting them in so they weren't left out 2 years in a row. Like I told you last night, that making them like
Oh yeah.
the 13th team 2 years in a row. So, but they held true to what they said. They weren't going to penalize teams for losing their conference championship. And I mean,
Yeah.
Bama got embarrassed yesterday and didn't move an inch on the standings.
Right. No, that's a good thing. I honestly didn't think they would. I didn't think they'd actually keep their word to that. I was a little paranoid that they would have teams drop like that. I mean, it's just dang, I gotta play Alabama again. Golly. Ooh.
Yeah, we got our 9-game conference schedule this year already. It came a year early.
Yeah, I know.
Holy
Uh,
smokes. Oh,
so let me see. How many games in a row has Alabama played? When was the last time they had a bye
well, they
week?
had
'Cause we
didn't
got
they play
ours.
their rum dum sometime in November, didn't they? Or maybe not. I can't remember.
Oh no, they were off November 1st, and then
Oh,
played
okay.
LSU, then us, then Eastern Illinois, then Auburn, and then Georgia.
Yeah.
So they've dropped 2 of their last 5,
Yeah.
and now they
You're
have to
right.
go
They
play.
got 10 days to get healthy. Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
be shocked. I'd be shocked if that Bama OU game's not Saturday night on the 20th.
I hope so. I want a tailgate party, man. And any
And
Alabama fans that are listening, you guys are welcome.
yeah,
Boomer
and
Outreach Building. Come and get some free grub, some blue brews.
and if they announce that, because we're not listening to the broadcast, if anybody in the chat, if they announce the game times, let us know. Or if that's something they're going to do later on, we can check that. But I could see that Miami A&M game being Friday night prime time.
Yeah, let me see here. I'll see if I can't. Oh, you know what? X would probably be a great spot to check. There'll be somebody like a reporter like out there that'll. I really want a Saturday night game. I would love that.
That'd be
It
awesome.
worked out for us last time when we played Bama, a night game.
It did, didn't it? Yeah.
And X Rob's gonna be ready to go.
Yeah, we should have a lot of guys getting healthy. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
it's X Rob's gonna be healthy, man. And they didn't do a particularly good job of stopping him last year, and he did pretty decent for us this time around too. But I bet him and Blaylock could have themselves a game with this team.
Right. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything just yet.
When? How does that get announced?
I don't know.
Because it would be nice to have a a Saturday night game. What was the last time we had? It was Michigan, right? When we had a night game. It's been a long time.
It has been a while, yeah.
And that Michigan tailgate was fire. Holy moly. It was great.
Yeah.
Lots of action. Yeah, they haven't. I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either. Yeah, maybe that's a later in the day thing.
I guess so. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Bummer.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if they made that like an 11 o'clock start or something weird like that, you know?
I don't really want a Saturday 11.
No, I would be really shocked if they did that for that.
I want more time to get my booze on and get my grub in, and I mean it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be kind of cold. I would imagine it's gonna be a cold game. It's cold this weekend. In Norman.
Yep.
High of 43. Next week is high of 55, low of 18, and Saturday. Friday, high of 52, low of 39. But that Saturday looks real cold.
Yeah.
Nothing like some little, some whiskey and to warm you up.
Right.
I gotta start thinking of what kind of food I want to make for everybody.
Yeah, you were talking. It was going to be if it's Notre Dame, we started talking about Irish flavored.
Yeah,
for the tailgate, but now we don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna do corned beef and cabbage. Now that's gone. What is Alabama known for? Is Alabama really known for any food?
Yeah,
what is their
question?
Famous thing?
Yeah,
I have to Google that. I mean, LSU obviously is all the Cajun stuff. That's super easy.
Yeah.
What we did with a shrimp boil. I'm just gonna Google famous Alabama tailgate food. Barbecue pork. Huh. Okay. Fried chicken.
Sounds like you're going to be smoking some pork butt.
I guess so. I can. Macaroni and cheese. Okay. Come on. Seriously? That cannot be Alabama's favorite, famous tailgate food.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just double checking, making sure that game times aren't announced.
I don't know how to pronounce this. Conca sausage? Alabama white sauce? Oh, Alabama white sauce. Yeah. Fried green tomatoes. I like fried green tomatoes. I could do that.
So, Rob, we don't need to do a game preview. We already did that. We already did that November 8th, right?
No, we'll totally do another one. We'll go even more in depth.
In depth on the film. Yeah.
I know I've got it all broken out, man. Offense
Good
and
thing.
defense.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. We've done the film already, so
I got last year's too, if that matters.
Oh.
Just 2 to 3 hours of just all film and stats.
Miami ought to feel so lucky right now.
I know, man. I wish we got Miami. I honestly thought they'd swap them, but I thought if Alabama was going to be in, it would be at 10.
I think A&M will
But
handle them pretty well in that matchup.
yeah.
So Oregon and Ole Miss will be decent favorites, and then the other ones ought to be. I don't know. I could see A&M being favored by like 5.5 or something, maybe.
Mhm. What do you think the line is for Alabama, Oklahoma?
I bet that's a -2.5 for OU or
Yeah,
something
I
like
was
that.
thinking that too. Yep, 2.5. Yep. I know you got to
Not
study
that I
the
ever look at
line.
odds or anything, Rob.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Hey, you do owe me $10. It's official now.
Yeah, I was super paranoid about that, man. I was super paranoid. Yeah, no kidding. I hate this G5 crap. Basically Oregon and Ole Miss just got a bye week essentially. I mean, not really, but
Right.
still got to prepare for them. But Tulane lost their head coach, right?
Right.
So I mean, you got Tulane and Ole Miss both losing their head coaches, and they're sitting there at 11-6. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wide
Yeah,
open,
yeah.
wide open.
You know Notre Dame, Vandy, and Texas are seeing James Madison and Tulane in there, and now even Miami going, what the heck? Actually, I think Vandy has a better resume than Miami.
Yeah, they do. But politically, you can't have that many SEC
Yep.
teams in the
Yep.
like. They're not gonna leave
5.
the ACC
Yeah.
completely out for a 6 SEC team.
Yeah. You can't
All
have
those
half
politicians
of
up there
it.
will lose their
Yep.
yeah, lose their
Exactly.
mind. And didn't you say Vanderbilt suing?
Yeah, I saw something the other day. Here, I'll look it up.
Everything's subjective. The Sagarin ratings. Oh yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at this. You want to look at the BCS computers?
Yeah. Let's see. Clark Lee, the coach, said there is bias against Vanderbilt in the college football playoff at large discussion. Trying to see if there's actually. I think I read where they were suing, but I can't see that now.
Let me make sure that these are all updated. I'm sure that they did update them for today. So I've got the Sagarin and the Macy. And the Coley. Those are the 3 that I know of. It looks like they're all updated.
Right.
So actually. Oop.
Yeah, I keep refreshing here just to see if one of these sites have updated like game times, and none of them have. So that must just be a later in the day thing.
So it looks like the Massey ratings have Indiana 1, Ohio State 2, Oregon 3. 3 of the top 10 teams are Big Ten. Then 4 is Georgia, then Texas Tech, Notre Dame, Mississippi, A&M, Oklahoma at 9, Alabama, Texas, Utah at 12,
Hmm.
with Miami at 14.
Hmm.
A little bit different.
Right.
A little bit different. And then Sagarin, which Kirk Herbstreit was just talking about. Ohio State 1, Indiana 2. So like that, they didn't even move. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is games through December 6th.
Huh.
So in that particular BCS computer model, Ohio State didn't even move.
Right.
And Notre Dame's 3. Oregon, Tech, Georgia, Miami 7, A&M 8, Alabama 9, Ole Miss 10, Vanderbilt 11, and then Texas is 12, and Oklahoma's all the way down at 13.
Wow.
According to this model that Kirk was just talking about. So it doesn't look like the computers, BCS computers, really liked us very much. Here's another one. This is Coley. There's 2 others. There's 2 others, but I don't remember who they are.
Yeah, we're 9th there. So
yeah, there's Oklahoma at 9, and then this one, Ohio State's at 3, with Indiana 1, Georgia 2, Ohio State 3, Oregon 4, Ole Miss 5, BYU at 6. What the heck? Yeah, this is through week 15. Huh. Tech at 7, A&M 8, Oklahoma at 9, and Notre Dame 10, Alabama at 11, Miami at 13, and yeah. There was a reason why we kind of got away from these, because these models, one, they're not really transparent. You're just looking at a list with, you're not sure how the heck they're calculating everything. And there's some really wild disparity.
So only 3 surprises. Ohio State just sliding 1 spot instead of 2. Bama getting in and Miami getting in.
Yep. Little message to Notre Dame for sure.
Sure was. Yep.
I just want those times, man.
Do what?
I just want those times, man. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them. Send you a message if I see them. But are we going to have a bowl game preview, bowl matchup preview show?
I know JY and Alex wanted to do an LSU defense, like look at our defense versus LSU. We probably want to do easily we could do an Alabama breakdown. I've got everything set already. Which is nice. Not have to break down a whole nother team. Kind of know what we're getting into. But yeah, we'll have a trench warfare pod. You and I could do a Alabama preview on next Sunday, and then probably do a trench pod for Alabama too, to kind of just again Oklahoma, like Alabama, our defense versus Alabama offense would be nice, and then we'll go into it.
The way they have the schedule set up, you could have all the SEC teams eliminated after the quarterfinals except Georgia. Because you have us and Bama going head to head.
Yeah.
And if Ole Miss wins, they will play Georgia in the quarterfinals. And then A&M plays Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
So you could easily have just Georgia, the remaining SEC team after the quarterfinals.
Yep. Man, this could be tough, man. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, there's no easy road at this point.
Yeah, and if you're DeBoer, you lose to Brent again right after losing to Kirby. Does his seat gets hot, right? I mean,
for sure,
like real hot. Losing to Florida State at the beginning of the year was not good, and then you got to the SEC championship kind of by hapstance. I mean, if
Mhm.
A&M just had a little bit better schedule and won those games, they would be in instead of
Right.
them. And then you lose to Kirby, and then you first round exit to Brent again. Whew,
Yeah.
I don't know. That Bama fans ain't gonna like that.
It says TBD, but I want to say if we do beat Bama, we will play Indiana in the Rose Bowl, if I remember right. But I don't know if they kind of shift that stuff around or not.
Cool. That'd be fun.
Yep. New Year's Day. Of course. Well, do we want to wrap things up today? And then
Yeah, you're right.
Get it. Is that
They're
right?
going to they're going to Rose Bowl.
Yep.
It will be a 1 p.m. January 1st. Or 1 p.m. So it'll be 11 a.m. here. 1 p.m. Pacific. Ugh, 11 a.m. game, man.
Yeah.
But we got to get through Alabama first, man.
We do.
Just got to run the ball with X-Rob and Blaylock. That's all. Let our defense work.
Yeah.
Let our kick your field goals at home. Don't turn the ball over. Run the football. That's it.
Yep.
There's no real analysis other than that. And, on defense, just, cap those, Williams and make good tackles. I mean, there's not really, we know what we're getting into, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Sooner Ace. What?
Yeah,
4.5.
nice. Bama's favored.
Bama's favored on the road after we just beat their ass. What the hell? How's
Friday
that possible?
night. It's Friday night at 7, not Saturday night, but it is Friday night.
Oh, Friday night. Okay, fine. Fine.
Yeah, that one is
Gonna take off
definitely
work that day.
scheduled. Yeah.
What do I got going on that day? Oh man.
7 o'clock on Friday night.
Okay.
Wow.
Friday night.
Yep.
Let's do it, man. I'll be there. 8 a.m.
Yeah.
8 a.m. Boomer
I will
Outreach
not-
Building.
I will
Partying
not be
up.
there at 8 a.m. I'll tell you that. So.
Oh man. Okay. All right. At least it's a night game.
It is. Yeah, prime
Much
time
rather
makes sense for that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's plan on just doing a Bama preview show here in the next week or so, and then hopefully just keep going from there. Oh, he's got the other ones here in the chat before we hang up.
So why is Alabama favored though?
I don't know. A&M game is in the morning, 11 a.m. on Saturday. Ole Miss is in the afternoon. And then James Madison, Oregon is a prime time. Oh, it's probably because it's on the West Coast, but that's a terrible prime time matchup.
Yeah, I guess our offense is so bad. Even when you get the win, they're just so bad. They're still gonna be dogs. Golly,
yeah.
Just I like it though.
It's good bulletin board material.
I don't. Yeah, it's bulletin. But yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Should light some fire and a quarterback and an OC and light some fire in their ass to do something.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining in. That was good watching the picks here live. Couple of surprises caught us off guard there, so we'll appreciate everyone joining us, and we will catch y'all for the preview show here in the next week or so. So thank you, everybody.
Oh, wrong one.
To do the things you need to do for yourself, all you gotta do is believe 'em. Just